Today I'm potting up some sweet potato plants, and I've noticed y'all like lazy stuff, so I thought I'd show you the lazy way I'm doing this. Uh, I've rooted a lot of sweet potatoes in here, and all I did was put them in a pan and add some water to it, and as they sprouted, uh, you see they put out roots and sprouted, and I just break off the sprout and stick it down in the pan. Stick it down in there, and then the sprout will root. And I want to tell you something funny. These sweet potatoes, I did a video last March about growing sweet potatoes, and in that video I was holding up a sweet potato, and this is that very same sweet potato. I grew these from plants that I bought in 2010. And this is the same sweet potato that I said I was going to sprout and grow last year, and I never got around to it. And these potatoes have lasted into, this is the second season these things have lasted. They're like the longest lasting things. So if you grow these, you don't have to worry about eating, because I should have planted them last year and never got around to it. And they're still good. As you can see, they're sprouting. But just break the sprouts off and stick them in the water. And here's some that have already, see that? I have plenty of roots. So now I'm going to pot these up. And when it warms up enough, I'm going to put them out in the garden. I'm sure y'all know how to just stick a plant in a pot. But I've had these sweet potatoes rooting under fluorescent lights, and I also put a little bit of water-soluble fertilizer in the water to give them something to grow on. And just put them in some soil, and I mix my own potting soil. This is 3 parts topsoil, 2 parts peat moss, and 1 part vermiculite. And just mix it all up and use it, and it does well for me. If you don't want to root a whole pan of sweet potatoes, you can just root one in like a glass of water or a jar, and you can put toothpicks in the side of the sweet potato to keep it from falling down into the jar or the glass. And that's pretty much all it is to it, and give it light so that it'll sprout. And the soil needs to be good and warm before you plant them, and I thought that when my peas are ready to be pulled out, that I'll pull them and replace them with sweet potatoes. And if I plant all of these slips, I'm going to have more sweet potatoes than I'll ever know what to do with. So I'll put a link to the video that I did about sweet potatoes in the description box. I put a lot of information about the growth habit and all of that in there, and I don't see the point in going through all that again. So that's how I've rooted my sweet potatoes. Hope it helps.